Good afternoon everyone. My name is Sana Tazin. I am studying in 9th standard and I am the student of Globalites school. Today, my topic is about natural vegetation and wildlife. These are the contents. Introduction, climate, ecosystem, types of vegetation, wildlife and types of wildlife. So let's start with introduction. Natural vegetation refers to a plant community which has grown naturally without any human aid and has been left undisturbed for a long period of time. There are two types of vegetation, flora and fauna. Flora. The term flora is used to denote plants of a particular region or area. The few examples of flora are grasslands, forest, flowering and non-flowering plants and trees. Fauna. The species of animals are referred to as fauna. The few examples of fauna are animals, birds, fishes and insects, etc. Climate. Climate is nothing but atmosphere. Climate is dependent upon rising temperature, economic losses and rising sea level. There are two types of climate, temperature and photoperiod. Ecosystem. Ecosystem is that community in which living things and non-living things live and interact among each other in a specific area or region. Vegetation. Vegetation is defined as growing plants or alive without any physical or social activity. There are four types of vegetation: tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, the thorn forest and scrubs, and the mountain forest. So let's start with tropical evergreen forest. An evergreen forest is a forest made up of evergreen trees. These forests are mostly found in warm and wet regions. Tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forest is that forest which have very dry landscape in winter season and most of the trees shed their leaves. The thorn forest and scrub. The thorn forests are mostly found in dry regions and they have a small size of trees. The last one, mountain forest. These forests are found in the slopes of the mountain and these regions strongly affect the ecosystem because of decreasing temperature. Wildlife. Wildlife traditionally refers to the undomesticated animals and they are mostly found in wild area. There are 10 types of wildlife. Bengal tiger, one-horned rhinoceros, Asiatic lion, wild ass, elephant. Birds, leopard, snow leopard, saltwater crocodile and brown anti-layered deer. Summary. Summary is all about the topic which we have discussed. Natural vegetation and wildlife exist in all the biosphere and are interlinked and dependent upon survival. The distribution of vegetation and wildlife in India is influenced by relief factors, land and oil, and climate, temperature, rainfall and sunlight. If you have any questions regarding my topic, you can ask me later. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good morning to my respective teachers and my dear friends. I am Manzoor Nisa of class 8 and Global School. I am here to speak about microorganisms. Everybody know that microorganisms are too small and are not visible to our naked eyes. For watching them, we need a microscope. And microorganisms include bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and algae. Viruses such as coronavirus are quite different from other microorganisms because they reproduce only inside the cells of human beings, plants, and animals. Some microorganisms help us in chemical production of medicines such as antibiotics. And some microorganisms decompose the organic waste, dead plants, and animals into simple substances and clean up the environment. On the other hand, some microorganisms grow on our food and cause food poisoning. And some microorganisms such as protozoa, cause serious diseases like malaria. Thank you. A very big thank to Global the School and Lead School app for helping us in our studies in this pandemic. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, myself Muhammad Abdul Karim and I am studying in 8th standard. My topic is about reflected light can be reflected again. Firstly, let me explain you about reflection. Reflection is nothing but the throwing back by the surface of light is known as reflection. The loss of reflection is angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Our statement is reflected light can be reflected again. Yes, it is true. Light of reflection can be reflected until it loses its energy. Now I conclude my topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. I am Prachi Srivastava of class 8 from Globalites School. I am going to explain the poem The Star. Poetry is a type of writing which uses less words to describe ideas, shows or express strong feelings, uses musical quality of words, it can be sung, uses the words to create the minds of the readers. There are poems which rhyme and there are some poems which doesn't rhyme. Let's read the poem. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. When the blazing sun is gone, when nothing shines upon, then you show your little light, twinkle, twinkle all the night. If the traveler in the dark thanks you for your little spark, he could not see which way to go. If you doesn't show twinkle so, in the dark blue sky you keep, and obtain through my curtains peep. From you, for you, never shut your eye, till the sun to the sky. As your bright and tiny spark lights and the traveler in the dark. True, I know not what you are, twinkle, twinkle, little star. So in this poem, in this poem, it is given about the impressing beauty of creations. The word twinkle is referred to an object star. The word twinkle is known as glittering. The poem confesses the little thought of a young child wandering over the twinkling of the stars that look like diamonds in the sky. The child speaks these lines saying the star comes out and after the blazing sun is gone. The traveler thanks the star for showing the right path with its twinkling light. When the sky is dark, the child says he see the star. He sees the star through his curtains from his room. He again repeats the lines, addressing the star that it never shuts its eyes. The child further experiences that though he does not know that the star is, he knows that it twinkles. The poem was written by John and Anne Taylor, who was sisters. This poem is actually about a mother and baby looking at my sky together. This poem was first published in 1606 in London, England. Thank you. Have a nice day.
So resources means anything that has utility, usefulness, or it is satisfying a human need is called resources. For example, I am saying I want to study. Means for studying to me I need books, school and teachers. For these three are my resources. They are going to fulfill my need. So that is called as resources. Next, for example, a pen. It is satisfying a human need to write. So this is also called as resource. Next, resource can also have value. First is economic value and second is non-economic value. Economic value means something which can bought with money. For example, clothes, vegetables, fruits, etc. And non-economic value means something which cannot be bought with money. Like sunlight, homemade dosa, homemade rice, etc. Next is resources can be of three types. First is natural resource, second is human-made resource, and third is human resources. Don't get confused between human-made resources and human resources. First is natural resources. Natural resources means something which is found in nature, which is naturally made. For example, soil, minerals, waters, and I am going to show you a picture. It is also made by natural, and this picture is also called as resource. Next is human-made resource. Human-made resource means something which is made by human beings, us, and it is made by human beings. For example, anything, machineries, technologies, anything. I am showing you a picture. All things are made by human. Table, fan, house, bridge, car, etc. Everything is made by human being. Next is human resources. Human resources means people with their abilities, technology, knowledge, skills. They are resources themselves. For example, teachers, doctors, engineer, everyone with their ability, they are being resources themselves. Next is natural resources. Natural resources can be categorized into two types: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Now I am going to say you about need for conservation of resources. Need for conservation of resources means using resources carefully or reducing their usage. I am showing to you a chart which is showing us why it is critical, important to conserve resource. See, here first branch. This first branch shows about the first branch shows about what will happen if we don't conserve.
I am Sayyid Nawafuddin Hussain, pursuing 7th standard in a very brilliant school named Global the School. First of all, I would like to thank my respected principal, teachers and all the management who have given me this opportunity to participate in this SLC competition. Coming to the topic, today I am going to talk about atmospheric layers of Earth. Earth's atmospheric layers are divided into 5 main layers. That is the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and the exosphere. First we will talk about troposphere. Troposphere is the lowest layer of the Earth and it begins from the Earth's surface and it rises up about 10 kilometers high. All the weather conditions take place in this layer because all the clouds are formed in this layer. Next atmospheric layer, that is the stratosphere. Stratosphere is the second lowest layer of the Earth and it is about 10 to 50 kilometers above sea level. It also contains the ozone layer which protects our Earth from the harmful ultraviolet rays of sun. Next one is mesosphere. Mesosphere is the third layer from the Earth and it is 50 to 85 kilometers above sea level. It is the coldest layer of the Earth and its temperature can drop by minus 90 degrees Celsius. Many of the meteors burn up in this layer and forms the shooting stars. Let's move on to the thermosphere. Thermosphere is the fourth atmospheric layer of Earth. It is actually about 85 to 500 kilometers above sea level. It is also the hottest layer of the Earth and its temperature can rise up to 2000 degrees Celsius. It also contains the ionosphere which is helpful to transmit radio waves. Let's move on to the exosphere. Exosphere is the last layer of the Earth. It is about 500 kilometers to 10,000 kilometers above sea level. The air is quite thin here and it is mostly made up of helium and hydrogen. So that's all I have prepared. Thank you once again to the SLC.
Good evening everyone, this is Shafia Banu from class 7. Today I have been given an excellent opportunity from my institution, namely Globalites School, to express my opinion on the topic gender equality. What is gender equality? Gender equality refers to the equal treatment and opportunities for both men and women, irrespective of their gender. What is gender equality? The state in which access to rights or opportunities is unaffected by the gender is known as gender equality. Now I am going to speak about gender inequality. Gender inequality still exists in India within the household. The girl child is being treated unequally from the starting when she is in the mother's womb. She is being treated very unequally and her birth is not celebrated at all. She is considered as a burden where men's birth is celebrated and he is not considered as a burden. He is considered as a blessing. Now I am going to show the causes of gender inequality. The first cause is patriarchy. What is patriarchy? The patriarchy is people think that women should be soft spoken in front of men and should be submissive in front of men. That is called as patriarchy. Next is discriminatory fostering of children by parents. In simple words, we can say that different behaviors for men and women by the parents. It is known as that. The next is illiteracy. The illiterate people treat women very unequally. They do discrimination and all. The next is socio-culture and religious influence. It means because of the society, our culture, our religion, there are many discriminations between men and women. So now I'm going to speak about some aspects in which women are treated ill. First is unequal pay. The gender pay gap is the average difference between the wages for men and women when women are paid less because of their gender. It is a form of sex discrimination and is between men and women. So now I'm going to speak about some aspects in which women are treated ill. First is
unequal pay. The gender pay gap is the average difference between the wages for men and women when women are paid less because of their gender. It is a form of sex discrimination and is illegal. This needs to be stopped for the growth of our country. Stop discrimination for a better nation. Here I am going to show you a chart in which it shows how you should stand up for your rights. In the first picture, it shows the aspect in which equality is needed. In this, here it is showing always stand up for your rights. Here it is showing that women and men both are equal. Here it is showing all types of women and all types of men are equal. Now I'm going to speak about racism. What is racism? Racism is the belief that possesses different behavioral traits corresponding to physical appearance of a person and can be divided by the superiority of one over another. The ideology underlying racism can manifest in many aspects like economic racism, agricultural racism, etc. Racism is not patriotic, it is idiotic. Now I'm going to speak about harassment. Harassment. It covers a wide range of behaviors of an offensive nature. These behaviors can be irritating, upsetting, threatening, etc. in the legal sense. It includes sexual harassment, workplace harassment, etc. Now I'm going to show you the biased parents' behavior towards men and women. Many parents, when they have a new baby, the first question they typically ask is whether it is a boy or it is a girl. They don't want their child to be a girl. They want their child to be a boy. Why? Because he grew up and earn money for you. This could also be done by a woman who is independent and can take care of her family as well as her work. I want to say that.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. A very good morning to all my friends and teachers. I am Shravya Kausar of 7th standard. My video is based on different layers of the earth. So let's get started. The interior of the earth is divided into different layers that can see in the screen. The first layer of the earth is crust. It is the uppermost layer of the earth, which is made up of solid rocks. It has a depth of 5 to 35 kilometers. The second layer of the earth is mantle. It is made up of semi-liquid magma and its depth is 2,900 kilometers. The third layer of the earth is outer core. The outer core it has a very high temperature and the depth of it is 2,217 kilometers. The fourth layer of the earth is inner core. It is the innermost part of the earth. It has a depth of 1,216 kilometers and the temperature high as 6,000 degrees Celsius. Now, types of rocks. There are 3 types of rock. First, igneous rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. Now, let's discuss about these. First, igneous rock. Igneous rock formed when the molten magma cools down outside or inside of the earth crust. Second, sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock formed when the layered deposits of small pieces of rocks called sediments. Third, metamorphosis. Metamorphosis rock formed when the igneous rock and sedimentary rock changes because of pressure. And the last topic of our session is the rock cycle. The rock changes the form one type to another in a cyclical manner under the effect of cooling, weathering, heat and pressure. This cyclical process is known as the rock cycle and can be seen in this image. That you can see how the magma, metamorphic rock, igneous rock and sediments and sedimentary rock, how they are changing their forms. This changing the forms of process is known as the rock cycle or cyclical process. Now at the end of my presentation, I would like to thank our respected director, sir, principal ma'am and all my teachers to give me this opportunity to take part in this competition. Thank you.
Hello, I am Adipa, was studying in 7th standard from the marvelous school that is Globalites school. So today I am going to tell you about environment. So what is environment? So environment is this. Environment is a basic life support system. It provides air we breathe, water we drink, and land where we live. Components of environment. Components of environment are of three types. First is natural, second is human, third is human-made. So first we'll discuss about natural. Under natural, this will come land, water, air, plants, and animals. So we are familiar with the meaning of lithosphere, which is land, hydrosphere, which is water, and biosphere, which is plants and animals, and atmosphere, which is air. So now we'll discuss about lithosphere. So lithosphere is a solid crust or the heart of layer of the earth, and it is made up of rocks, minerals, and covered by a thin layer of soil. So now our second topic is hydrosphere, which is water. So hydrosphere consists of various sources of water and different types of water bodies like rivers, lakes, oceans, seas, etc. So our third topic is atmosphere, which is air. Atmosphere is the thin layer of air that surrounds the earth, and it consists of many number of gases, dust, and water vapor. And atmosphere also produces changes in weather and climate also. So our fourth topic is biosphere, which is plants and animals. So biosphere means plants and animals kingdom together make biosphere or living world. Now it is the narrow zone of the earth where water, air, plants and animals together interact with each other to support their life. So our second topic is human. So human means, under human many types of things came like this. So first will be individual. So first we'll discuss about individual. Individual means a person who stays his or her life individually, separately. That is called individual. So now it comes on family. So family means any family. Many types of families are there, like joint, small, many types like this family. So now it comes on community. Community means society. Society means community. Parks and monuments. And at last, I would like to thank Director Sir, Principal Ma'am, and my all teachers who have given me this brilliant opportunity to express about environment.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I am Afnan bint Saad of class 7th A representing Globalites school. Today I am going to tell you about environment. Do you know what is environment? Environment is a basic life support system. Do you know why did I say basic life support system? Because our environment supports us with air, land, water, shelter, etc. Our environment is divided into three components: human, natural, human-made. Human-made consists of many things such as bridges, roads, parks, schools, markets, house, etc. Where natural thing contains water, land, air, and we living beings. Last is human beings. We human beings are divided into many states such as individual, family, economics, education, religion, political situation, etc. Our environment has a combination of natural and human-made phenomenon. The world of living organisms is known as biotic. Biotic components contains of plants, we living beings, animals, etc. The world of non-living components is known as abiotic. Abiotic components contains of land, water, etc. Now let's do you know what is ecosystem? Ecosystem is where we are living right now. All plants, animals, and we human beings depend on an immediate surrounding. Often there are also living organisms as well, and relation between the organism and the surroundings from the ecosystem. There could be an ecosystem of large rainforests, grasslands, deserts, mountains, lakes, rivers, ocean, and even a small pond. It takes us to the end. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning to all my friends. Hope that all of you well and safe at your homes. I am Shania Kosar of 4th standard from Globalites school. We know that it is rainy season. Everywhere is green and green. As we know that the importance of the plants in our daily life, they give us oxygen, flower, fruits, vegetables and many more things. The plants came from seeds. Now I came to my main topic, that how to germinate the seed and grow the plant. So let's get started. First, you should know what is germination. So, germination refers to the process by which an organism grows from a seed. You can see in this video. Thus, germination occurs primarily in the plant and fungal species. There are two types of germination: apogel germination, hypogel germination. First of all, we take any healthy seeds. I choose chiku seed for germination. Step 1. Take a use and throw cup. Step 2. Fill them with soil and put the seed in the glass. See here, like this only. See. Put some water. Wait for 7 days. Germination will start in the seeds like this. Now I will show you at my terrace garden how the germination process is going on. Wait for 7 days. Germination will start in the seeds in this way. Now you see here, day by day plant will grow, how it is beautiful and healthy plant. I hope you understood that germination process takes place in the seeds. At last, I will show you some fruits plants that are very beautiful, having fruits. Now look at this plant. See, it is walnut plant. Look at these leaves, how it is healthy and beautiful. Next, it is a date tree. See, now it is jamun tree. See how it is grown up and healthy. Now come here. It is a grape tree. It is a lychee tree. Wow! Look at this fruit, yellow max melon. See how it is beautiful and healthy. And this is mango tree. See. And this is a lemon tree. See here, small lemons are there. Now come to my last tree, pomegranate tree. See, pomegranates. So coming to the conclusion, I made this video to make you understand that germination plays a very important role to grow a plant. So each one how to plant one. So at the end of, I would like to thank respected director sir, principal ma'am and teachers for giving this opportunity to me. Thank you.
Today I am explaining process of germination. In this we have 5 stages. In first stage, take a dry seed, sown into soil. After some days, take a tiny root comes downwards. Slowly, under the soil, roots start to form, and slowly, seed coat falls down in contact with sunlight. Stems start to grow upward direction. First leaves, few are born. First few leaves are born. In fifth stage, the plant is is ready to grow. With the help of roots and shoot. At this stage, the plant is formed, but still yet very young. It is called seedling. Thank you, friends. Please do.
Good afternoon, Director Sir, Principal Ma'am, and all my teachers. Myself, Alina, was by of second standard. Today, from the good school that is Globalites school. Today I am going to speak about types of animals. SLC competition. There are 4 types of animals: land animal, water animal, air animal, land and water animal. The first one is land animal. They have 4 legs to walk and run, and nose to breathe, and fur on skin, and to protect them. Example: cat, dog, rabbit, cow, and elephant. Second one is water animals. They have fins to swim. They have nose to like other animals, and gills and scales to protect them. Example: smooth oily skin. Example: dolphin and whale. Third one is air animals. They have wings to fly, nose to know, sparrow, parrot, and pigeon. Okay. Fourth one is land and water animals. They have 4 legs to swim and move. Slim and pigeon. Okay. Fourth one is land and water animals. They have 4 legs to swim.
Everyone, my name is Hidram Khanam. I am studying in SKG class. My school name is Globalites School. My topic is number name. Number name. Dots. Number 1. Number name 1. only 1. 1 dot. Number 2. Number 2. TWR2. 1. 2. 2 dots. Number 3. Number name 3. THREE. 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Number 4. Number name 4. FOUR 4. 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots. Number 5. Name 5. FIVE 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dots. Number 6. Number name 6. SIX 6. 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dots. Number 7. Number name 7. SEVEN 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dots. Number 8. Number 8. ELTHT 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dots. Number 9. Name 9. N-I-N-E 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dots. Number 10. Number name 10. T-E-N 10. Dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dots. Thank you. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Sudan Rashid. I am LKG class. Apple, apple, baby, baby, cookie, cookie, darling, darling, the elbow, elbow, rubber, rubber, garden, garden, hammer, hammer, igloo, igloo, jelly, jelly, kitchen, kitchen, lion, lion, monkey, monkey, octopus, octopus, pumpkin, pumpkin, water, water, quack, 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 rabbit, rabbit, scissors, scissors, Lord. I am Abu Bakar Ahmed. Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Very nice. Very good. Now shapes. Shapes.
Shapes. Square.
Very good.
Circle.
Very good.
Triangle. Rectangle.
Very good. Pen.
Pentagon.
This is which shape?
Oval.